Yo, is shit going on? Real stream hours, who up? Hi, Buxty. Nice to see you. My biggest fan. Fuck, that wasn't supposed to be a fat joke, but here we are. Yes. That post was right. If my phone ever makes a noise, it ruins my day. Sorry for not streaming yesterday, or really communicating at all. I was fucked up yesterday. My sleep schedule's messed up. Haven't been doing great physically or mentally or emotionally or financially or emotionally. I love you too, sweetheart. But it's nice to be back home. By which I mean Fallout New Vegas. Give it a little time. We got a little summoning sickness. Ooh, I hope it doesn't keep walking me forward.
Now, smooth skin?
How did you end up trapped down here?
First off, I'm not trapped. This was a tactical choice, alright? I'm no match for those things out there. So I found a good defensive position, and I've been defending it, right? Oh, who am I fooling? I'm trapped. Name's Harland. Pleased to meet you.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, no, it was a slideshow for me.
I was escorting folks down to work when those things attacked us. Most of the fight was upstairs, but some folks panicked and made for the basement, and I went after them. Well, turns out there were even more of those bastards down here than upstairs, and things went to shit fast. I couldn't find the others, so I fell back to this room and set up a nice little kill zone. End of story.
You do look different.
Gives that away, huh? I never did buy into that religious mumbo jumbo with the robes and all that shit.
Dude, nice pockets.
The waists, okay? And I don't have to tell you, that Bright's group has got some fine-looking ghuolies in it. Or maybe I would have to tell you.
Yeah, and
anyway,
I'm not really into that.
And they kept me supplied with ammo and
maybe.
Company. Then you dumb.
Oh shit. Well, ow. You dick. Okay, well. Sorry, Eddie. Well, this might not have been the best idea. I think it's a little late for apologies right now, though. Oh, hey. You wouldn't walk into your own network of traps. Yeah, Eddie, my love. The most accurate quest name in the game. Ooh, the banana. Shipment mistake. Stealth boys. That's why the Nightkin are here. These people got a shipment of stealth boys. Not really a hard fight, but he did get some good damage on me. Oh, you can't go over there for reasons that will be explained later in the plot. You gotta get pretty far in the NCR storyline before they tell you why you can't get over there. Sorry, partner. It's just good business. Wow, that's a lot of 308s. There's nothing. I forget what Harlan's key even goes to. I usually am like a nice person to this guy. A good neighbor to us. What is this? Why does this area exist? To what end? You good, buddy? Did you step in a bear trap without legs somehow? Huh. What grenade do I get? Mine. Ah, your leg! It's caught in a bear trap! Eddie, you don't have legs, baby. You can't step in bear traps. Ooh, there's some more ammo here. But the center of this place is surprisingly, like, devoid of traps. Seems like the opposite of what you'd want to actually do, but... What does Harlan's key go to? Not that way. Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually. Nice weapon. Freddy would love this room. Please shut up, Lucy. Oh my god. Freddy would love Five Nights at Funny Five Nights would love this room. Why? Dictate to me why. Oh, fuck yes, a Nuka-Cola? Dude, I'm drinking that shit right now. Just as good as when it was bottled, probably. I don't know. I wasn't there when it was bottled. Oh, first time I'm opening my my inventory, so it's a little laggy. Me too, honey. I always grab every Wonder Glue in existence. I actually do need to in-game also drink a Nuka-Cola. I bought Mexican Coke for this. Oh, love it. We don't need all of this. We really do not. I don't need to carry around all this shit with me. Limbs are still a little fucked up, but I'll live. How many doctor's bags do I have? 4. Oh. Ah, fuck! I always use it and then remember that I have Hydra. Where is he? There he is. Fuck! Oh, that's hot. Oh. He doesn't really actually do that much damage to me. I was like, oh no! He did like no damage. Not sure why the Nightkin would jail people. Doesn't really fit with their MO, but I may not have a three-dimensional idea of their MO, so not sure. Doesn't seem like a very Nightkin-y thing to do. But I would certainly kin the Night. Ooh, yes. This is the room I've been waiting for all game. Look. Well, I'm disappointed that that other pencil went through the floor. Come on. I did it. I won the money. The money is mine. I've been watching a lot of Game Grumps. Gorge Washington, PINS, Cigaratis. Yeah, my fucking satchel charges. Wait, I can only make one? Why, though? Scrap electronics. Fuck. Those things do a ton of damage, though. And tin grenades do not. Nuclear grenades. I can only imagine that this like stays where you throw it, and it creates a noxious gas cloud. I didn't know bottle cap mines were so complicated. So there's no scrap electronics in here. Sensor module. I didn't know that I would be like excited to see sensor modules in this game ever. I'm glad I took someone's advice. I can't remember who said it, but I'm glad I'm doing an explosives run. This is fun. Give me the big boom boom. Healthy. Tin cans, Wonder Glue. Wonder Glue, tin cans. No sensor module? Epic Megamind meme? Guys, I think that's a really funny meme when Megamind looks at the screen and says no bitches, because he didn't do that in the movie. If you look at that scene, he actually never says that. What a funny meme. I hate my sense of humor. Please put me out of my misery. I can't find things unironically funny anymore. I'm a broken person. Also, I have no money. Also, it's really strange that there's a... I guess that's set dressing. The intercom down here. So that, like... That's how everyone in the building communicates. That's how the Brit followers communicate with each other. So I guess it makes sense there would be like one down here, because apparently they work down here? Painful. Your pilot line. Ooh, Gorge Washington, PINIS, Cigaratis. What? How does he do that? Oh. Where did you come from, sir? Is there more secrets here? This game is so fucked. I love this game. Quantum Great. that. Stealth boy in here that I will not use probably ever. Ooh, let me like actually banana yucca. Cool. Oh, these have a little moisture in them as well. That might is Garland's key? Oh, I'm over encumbered now. Like very shortly. Because I do not have the self-control to not try and pick all of this up. Ooh, sorry, bud. Okay, actually I do, because there wasn't that much here that was useful. Which isn't really self-control. So, still don't have that. Ooh, you know what? I didn't consider that, but yeah, putting a fucking time bomb into their pockets does sound like a neat idea. Or C4. Hmm. Nuka-Cola. It makes you less tired. That was their tagline back in the 60s. No, it wasn't. Nuka-Cola didn't exist in the 60s. They were invented... When was it invented? It was sometime in the 40s, I think? Because I know John Caleb Bradburton was born recently. He's like is born in 2022. Born a couple years after House is. I'm not going to be able to resist doing it for much longer, so... Ooh, perfect, Jason. I could do Jason. Can I hide behind one? I can. Here you go, Chris. A gift. Did
Thief! Hey!
I actually gave you? Does this not work? Does it have to be a grenade? Can it not be a mine? Oh, he's already caught me. But if I do something like this,
Whoa!
you can just stay out there. It's okay. No, 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 no.
You like that?
What? Did he? No, he didn't put them in here. What? Where are they? Do you need a perk to do this or something? God, that fucking hamburger looks so good. I could go for a hamburger and a Nuka-Cola. That's what I would do after I drink the big Nuka-Cola. I need to train myself out of just saying that would be funny about things that clearly are not funny. Yeah, hey Jason.
Is the way clear?
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can
Free.
move on with your like Fallout Halo the Covenant shit. Whoa! What? Oh my god, in the words of Dan Avidan, this is a retroactive outrage. How have I never noticed that before? I kind of want to make a couple of these just to like fuck around with them. Want to see what those look like because I've never like made those. I've never done an explosives run before, so I've never actually had these at my disposal. I did not know that they existed until. Oh, it's just got a little button. That's interesting. I guess you're effectively putting a piece of metal around it that just heats up, but has like that's such a good conductor that the battery explodes. I don't know how you would make a battery into an explosive without adding explosive material. I guess it does make sense that that's a possibility, but the mechanics of it are alien to me. This probably took a wrong turn somewhere here. I still have a bunch of shit on my yeah. Hetty? Oh. Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I like got a disease from this Nuka Cola, but I think my PC did. So, gonna be a little while. New Vegas is often annoying, but I still love them. Ooh. Ooh. I think they added some really cool cars to the long drive, so I might have to play that soon. Yeah, New Vegas is just a gamble. Boom. Sorry, my PC is struggling as it is. Probably should not be pressing random buttons to turn on my soundboard noises. Yeah, this is really fun. Oh, is that true? I actually believe that. That makes a ton of sense. And I've been meaning to talk about this for a while. I don't fucking understand Skyrim and what they did with skills in it. Excuse me. Because if you go back to Morrowind, there's a ton of it's really nice and crunchy and granular. There's like the more you walk, you get athletics, or the more you run. The more you jump, you get acrobatics, and those skills improve your stamina efficiency and your ability to do those things well. There's a ton of weapon variety. You have spears, you have blunt weapons, you have axes, long blades, short blades, you have shields, you have bows, or really it's more of a ranged weapon skill. Because, like, is it fucking doing this again? You had a ton of different magics, which I guess you do in Skyrim as well. You had hand to hand. It some of it got pared down for. You had mercantile, and you had speechcraft. Speechcraft for getting people to do what you want them to through speech, being able to manipulate people socially, and merchant being able to trade with people. I don't know if Oblivion had that, because I haven't played a lot of Oblivion. But Skyrim does away with that completely. Instead of having this isn't getting picked up on stream, is it? Instead of having mercantile and speechcraft, you just have speechcraft. You know? Instead of a long blade and spear and club and axe, you just have, and short blade, you have one-handed and two-handed. But for some fucking reason, despite watering it all down to appeal to a larger player base, despite all of that, they took pickpocket of all things, fucking pickpocket, and made that its own unique skill separate from sneak, which was not in all Oblivion as far as I know, and it wasn't in fucking Morrowind, because like in Fallout, pickpocketing was just based on your sneak. The better you were at sneaking, the better you were at pickpocket. There we go. And I can't for the life of me understand why that is the one skill they chose to separate rather than conglomerate. It just doesn't make sense to me. Seems asinine if you're going to throw all these neat granular mechanics and abilities to the wayside. Why would you put so much focus on this shit that is not really interesting? It doesn't really need to be a separate skill. Because, like, why would you need to train? What mechanically needed to change? Was it having sneak high resulting in good pickpocket too overpowered? And I think despite all that, people still go to Stealth Archer every single time because it's just easier. Despite doing something that should have on paper nerfed the rogue playstyle. And really, I think that rogue should have like, should probably have like something about like you can't wear this armor. Yeah, I guess it was probably that for sneak diversification. But I don't know, it feels boring. Because couldn't you, like, in Fallout 3, couldn't you just pickpocket like everything out of someone's inventory at level 1 if you were lucky? Like all of the perks. This is a problem with Fallout 4 as well, is taking things that used to be just part of the game, taking agency away from the player and then selling that agency back to them as a perk. I hate that shit. It's like in Halo if they made jumping an armor ability. Maybe it wasn't a Fallout 4 thing. I can't remember what it was, but there was something in Fallout 4 What was it? For the life of me, I can't remember, but there was something in the game that like you could do in all the other Fallout games. You can't do in this one. And they added it back in as a perk. I do not remember what it was. But I will continue to complain about it. Incessantly. Skyrim's a fantastic game, but it definitely could be better. Not as bad as Halo 4, though. I played through Halo 4 and had a fucking awful time. In the words of Barack Obama, they really milk a joke dry, don't they? He was talking about Game Grumps, but I'm talking about Skyrim. It doesn't really work. Never mind. That comparison doesn't really work. But you get it. Ooh, summoning sickness slideshow. And you can see here, over here on this wall, and similarly on this wall, there's some damage here. If you look down at the floor, you can actually see some significant damage has actually fallen through in several places, and as well on the ceiling. Oh, okay, I think we're better. No. Oh no, not the call out desk. Ooh. Beep bop. Fuck me. Maybe I should just play this shit on Xbox. No, because then if you get stuck, you're fucked. You get stuck indoors on a console Fallout, it's over. Look at this guy. Let's check this out. Boom. I was scared. I thought it was gonna crash because it stopped responding for a second. What is up with this game today? My PC has been really fucked up today, and I'm not sure why. Hello. It's okay. Give it time. We can type it in that safe. Playing a fucking Atari 2600 dungeon crawler. One frame every 40 feet. So you heard me press E? Don't tell me the game crashed because I opened a safe. I might just have to play Isaac today. Okay. Strangely enough, carrying like the exact same thing as Chris Haverson. Ooh, this is the new lagless version that just came out. Okay. We're getting better. The summoning sickness is wearing off. I think in 2 turns I'm going to tap this monster. Okay. Did not expect it to open that direction. This leads outside, doesn't it? Fuck. Boulder Beach. I don't like a lot of the decisions in Halo 4. I like the sprint. The sprint is really nice. I don't like how often you run out, given that you're a fucking super soldier who has fallen from orbit and survived. And in that game, you hang on to a ship in slip space and are just fine. But you can't sprint for more than 30 seconds without getting tired. That doesn't make a lot of sense. I would appreciate if the sprint was just a thing you could do whenever for however long you want, like in COD. But it does help a lot. It's nice to be able to move quickly. A lot of Halo's movement feels very slow at times because you can't sprint. Your jumps are kind of floaty. You just kind of have to walk at enemies if you want to gain ground on them. Now that I think about it, that would have actually been a great conclusion to ODST, Fallout 3 ODST, because of how often you are without a vehicle in the campaign. It does lead outside, but it is really pretty outside. I love this game. I fucking hate the Promethean Knights. And I understand that I was playing on Legendary, but like, I played through the entirety of ODST on Legendary, and I had a ton of fun. I really, really enjoyed the game. There were some hard parts, particularly the segments right before Data Hive. You have to fight like 5 brutes just in one area, and it gives you like no ammo for it. It locks you into a really small area, so you can't like go get a good weapon. It's just like whatever you have, you're using. Fallout 4, I was constantly like, dude, this sucks. This is so unfun. How do they expect me to do this? I remember very clearly in, I believe it's Midnight, there is a segment where you have to walk down a bridge that has infinitely spawning enemies on one side that just shoot at you and are super fast. Terrible idea, in my book. And it doesn't even have like guardrails. You can easily fall off. And it's just a bunch of crawlers that spawn at the other end forever. There's actually several segments in that game that I can remember there being infinitely spawning enemies. Oh. Ooh, fixer. Can I please mouse over it, please? This does this weird thing where the first time I mouse over a menu item, it like skips over it. Butter knife. Butter knife. Dude, this is how I want to go out, drinking tons of Nuka-Cola. Cuckoo for Nuku. This way. They are robot dirgs. And they're kind of cute, not gonna lie. Dude, you can't step in bear trap. You don't have legs. Game sucks. I don't mean it, baby. I forget how to get over here. Like. Oh. Oh god, I love Nuka-Cola so much. Put a full fucking bottle up my ass. Well, now you get to see what my character looks like. She's purple. It just looks like she ate a bunch of jelly. She had a really messy, like, jelly sandwich. It's literally just my character in third person. It's not that complicated to load this object. Oh, I forgot I have Chopper, too. Oh, yeah, it heard me drinking all that cola. Picking up a cigarette in this is basically the same as picking up a cap, because they weigh nothing and are worth one cap. It's over here. Because this is so much harder when you don't have a bunch of dumb NPCs to follow. Here, look, see, it's doing it. Now watch when I scroll down. Can do it again. Where's my audience? I guess I'm just streaming for Wixie private stream today. Oh fuck, loading the item image is not a bad hypothetical. That's not a bad hypothesis. That's actually really smart. I wouldn't have thought of that, but it's entirely reasonable that that's what it's doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do some shit on my PC tonight. See if I can't figure it out. I also need to switch to OBS very badly. The Stream Elements just chugs my balls. Negative connotation. $40 I've been working on this quest. 40 minutes to kill one Nightkin, tell Jason, and then come back up downstairs. It's not that way. Don't fucking go that way. What do these look? Oh, whoa, that looks awesome. Grenade. That's a pun. It's not this fucking direction. This is the anteroom. Is it this way? This wouldn't be where I just came from, right? No, it is this way. It's over here. Xbox intro grenade is very good. Thank you. Thank you for that. It's incredibly accurate. Actually impressed by how right you are. It is the Xbox intro! Playing soul. my babies. Eddie, I need you to hold some stuff for me, buddy. The fuck is Mech Assault? This better not be a Ligma joke, pussy. I'm warning you. It's probably ammo. I'm carrying a ton of ammo, aren't I? Yeah, 16 pounds of microfusion cells would do it, huh? And 9 pounds of energy cells. And 5 pounds of 308s. And wow, huh, suddenly I've dropped 60 pounds. 4 cartons of cigarettes. 11 packs of cigarettes. I got a pot. I've got 4 scrap metal. 8 cents or more. 16 pounds. You get pocket. 7 pounds of duct tape. An egg timer. Wow, I really was just holding a ton of garbage. Huh. Great work, gang. We figured out the fucking mystery. We figured out who was ruining my life. Okay. Doing shots and smoking ciggies down here. Respect. Real Chad shit. Real Trixie shit. I would like to pose a suggestion. Chad is for men. Trixie is for women. I suggest that Brick is for non-binary people. Because Brick is a good fucking name. Ooh, I could make 4570s. Oh no, I don't have the repair for it. If I get a fixing things, I could make a few. Oh no, I don't have the casings. No, it's not gonna happen. A lot of people use Stacy, but if you look at the original documentation, it's Trixie. Yeah, I know how stupid that sounds, but if you look at the Chad has a Wikipedia page, like for the term. Yeah. Remember all those to weapon. Ooh. Oh, these require a ton of science. Vitrahide. Oh, that's actually really cool. It just gives you the damage threshold. I'm 1 short of repair. Hold on. Is it 1? Or am I... Something's gotta be wrong with me, right? It's not agility. No, it is really 49, huh? Scrap electronics. I gotta stay on the lookout for those. Also, this is inaccessible. I'm pretty sure you were at one point planned to be able to go down there.
I waited to speak with you one last time before I descended to the launch pad, Wanderer. I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey. Our preparations are nearly complete.
I know. It may not have been clear why I was likening this guy to the Covenant before. He calls it the fucking Great Journey. Like, come on.
Speak to Chris. He can tell you what is missing.
This did come out after Halo.
Wanderer. Your arrival here was a blessing. We will remember you.
I'm basically the arbiter in this. Let's talk about Chris.
After all that you have done for us, I suppose you deserve to know everything. When Chris came to us, we tried to convince him that he was human. But this only angered him. He seemed lost. We decided to let him stay with us for a few days, over the course of which we learned that his technical skills far surpassed our own. It became clear that the Creator had sent him to us, to ensure the success of the great journey. Equally clear was that Chris should labor in blessed ignorance of his humanity, and his inability to make the journey himself.
You're poopy head, Jason.
It is no coincidence that 2 humans have been vital to the success of the great journey. It is my belief that the Creator sent you and Chris to expiate the sins of your kind against mine. You are redeemers both. Such is the Creator's will. Vision upon vision has shown me that were Chris to
I
accompany
can't dislike
us,
Jason.
he would die in minutes. The radiation around the launch pad alone would kill Chris in minutes. The radioactivity of the far beyond
Is much stronger within minutes. Wow! You really pulled the wool over his eyes.
I take no pleasure in hiding the truth from Chris.
But you
But
still
it is
did
the
it.
Creator's will to which I must submit.
Okay.
There is
See you, glow stick.
Jason says that I am to cooperate with you on the final tasks necessary to launch the Great Journey. Obviously, it's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science.
Being a
Jason
scientist,
is
I
believe
admit that
in
I may have
Jason.
just blinked for a little longer than usual. More like Jason Blight, dude. Send that shit to me on MySpace. I'm putting that as my status. That's going in my bio instantly.
I was
Yeah.
the ignite.
Uniting agent and thrust control nodules. Hmm. Time to get the thrust control modules and maybe, possibly, fucking kill an old lady. You don't know what I'm capable of. With any luck, neither will she. God, the Pip-Boy is such a cool... I love this model. More like Jason. Fuck. Funny assman. I've never heard that before, so you kind of are, yeah. God. Never thought about it, but yeah, Jason Bright is an asshole. Just lied to Chris to use him. It's okay, New Vegas. You load the area when you feel like it. So, how's your day been, babe? Any day now. Isn't there usually like an old lady sitting here? Whoa! I have summoned her.
So, you're back. Now, where did we leave off?
Where did we leave our family?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
That's 1,000. I don't have a meeting, people. And I might have a salesman weekly, but it won't be enough. Yeah, I have a salesman weekly, but that'll only get me to 426. That's unfortunate.
So, you're back.
Should I beat the ever-loving shit out of old Lady Gibson?
Certainly did. Hubby and me had an old rad meter to help us tell the difference between what you could salvage and what'd kill you. I kept a glowing container from Repcon around here for years. Then along comes the most peculiar-looking fellow. The man outright asked if I had anything radioactive for sale. Imagine that. Only saw him that once. He said something about heading over to Clark Field to put his suit through its paces. A strange one he was.
Okay, it is Clark. I remember it being around here, but I don't know where. Oh. Oh. Maybe. I'm gonna go to Clark Field, and by the time I get back, I will have decided whether or not I will kill you. See ya. That dog still left for the loading screen. This is a real question. Am I killing old Lady Gibson for 500 caps? I'm doing an NCR run, so I'm happy to be completely morally bankrupt if it means getting what I want. No. Where is Clark Field? Ooh. That, I think it's a box over there. Who's this fellow? Ooh. No, it's okay. Take your time. Ooh, yeah. You know what? While I'm here in Novak, I might as well sell shit, right? Yeah, chopper. Surprised the thing doesn't say chopper on it anywhere. Like scratched into the blade.
Hey there.
Hey there. Nuki Cola. Pepsi. Monster. Robert. Right. Now that I think about it, the one cat in that video that says Sprite sounds a lot like Bildo Tree. Absinthe. Turn the cigarette. One more story for you. In the near future. It was part of a new strategy.
How you doing?
My PC's
Welcome back.
fucked up.
Can I get you?
Yeah.
Sure thing. Have a look.
Well, hey, this is the one I sold him. Selling it for, let's see, is that 14 times the original value? Yeah. Don't really want, I don't know if I can actually use a time bomb. They take a long time to blow up. I'm selling some of these fragments because they are heavy and useless. Let's see. Yeah, I'll sell these. I know, it's disappointing. But, like, I gotta get rid of them. My stomach cocktail. Stomach cocktail. I forgot I had Big Spoon in my inventory. I'm so much happier now. 12 gauge. Let's see what he's got. Baseball bat. 31 DPS, 21 damage. 51 DPS, 14 damage. I don't know. I kind of want to mod it because I do have the nails mod for it, and that increases its damage. What does it increase it by? I don't have it on me though. So I'll have to like check with Eddie. See if it's in my budget. Microfusion Hyperbreeder Alpha. Paciencia, the Plasma Defender. Those things are fucking cool. Let's see what you got for ammo. 40 millimeters. Need those. That's what these things fire, right? Yeah, it's a 40 mic. Give me some, yeah. Now, my favorite part of fucking Fallout New Vegas now. I can just relax with a Nuka-Cola and play some Caravan. Not raising them that much. Let's say 400. Yeah. It seems as though we are evenly matched. Play this one ups. So I've got a lot of ups. Let me throw away this Joker because I don't really know how Jokers. I have a queen, so I can afford to play dumb. Whoa! Using a king on an 8 that fast? That seems like a poor idea to me, buddy. Okay. I could, but that would be 10 and then up. It's pretty simple. Basically, it's kind of like blackjack in a way. This is really good, actually. So, it's whoever gets the highest bid. You're building these caravans or these tracks, right? The idea is to get yours to 21, higher than 20, but lower than 27. Between 21 and 26 before he can. It's to get all of yours above 20 before he can get all of his above 20. And if it's at the same time, then it's whoever's higher bidding based. These cards can go either up, like this one, ace 3, 4, 5, or down to 8. Then I could put I could actually put these 4s on this 8. Face cards do special stuff. For instance, I can use this face card to just remove a card and all the cards attached to it. So not only the 8, but the king. A king doubles whatever card it's on. So you can all either use that to get up high really quick, or I could throw it on this guy's 9 to make him bust, to put him to overburden his caravan, as it's called. Actually going to discard this trap. I did not get a good opening hand. But I think I can make this. Ooh, he's coming at me hard. I have some absolute garbage cards here. The Jack, now that I can use. Aha, now this is important. This one is going up. It looks like, yeah, 3 and then 7. And then 8. You can put 2 cards on. You can put a card that breaks the direction if it's the same. If it's the same suit. That's why he has 3, 7, 8, which is going up, and then a 6, which is lower because it's a 6 of diamonds and an 8 of diamonds. Now, if I get rid of his 7, oh yeah, 2. Oh, it's going down now. I don't. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't understand how this game works. I don't want to put that here. Does that mean it's stuck at 19? Actually, that's not true. Okay. Because I can use this. This is the same suit. Now I've got a 22. Got a 19. Or 9, sorry. Oh, wait, shit. Never mind. I was really excited, but what I was thinking of doing doesn't work. I've got a 6, though. 19. Not awful. He's getting fucking close, though. So, I'm gonna throw a wrench in his plans and force a 29 on him. And I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. There's a 19. And I can use a queen to reverse the direction. So I can then walk back down with, say, a 4 and a 3, which will give me a 26. I won somehow. Yeah, I don't know like much about it, but I know enough.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything? Sure
And
thing.
now all the
Have
stuff
a
I
look.
bought from him, I now have the caps back for him. I'm playing again. Raise him. Do I have like some cards that are out? A 9. I'm adding this back in. A 9 is a really good card to have. I'm gonna put in obviously I'm gonna put in a Jack. Being able to remove all of the cards in a part of someone's track is super useful. Also, there's I believe there's no maximum deck size, which in actual competitive play would cause some serious fucking problems. 7's a nice middling card that can go either way, up or down. It's got room to grow, I would say. 6 is similar. I've got a lot of low cards, so I'm actually going to ace. Oh, I duplicated his card. 2. Look at that 3. What a nice curve. He removed my 6, but not my 7 for some reason. 4. 5. Now let's see. This 9. That would be 24. I'm happy with a 23. I'm going to put this 9 here. Oh, awesome. There you go. There's a 23. He's got a 26. I'm going to fuck with him. There. 42. Get fucked, idiot. Throw this 8 here. 17. 9. 16. It's 26. Bam! Thank you. I'm actually gonna go play against No Bark Noonan because he is one of the best caravan players I've ever played against. He's really, really smart about his plays. He's got a ton of jacks and kings in his deck, and he's constantly throwing shit at you, fucking with your he's constantly messing with your tracks.
I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, I know, man. It's fucked up. So anyways, enough about Portland. You wanna play?
Sure. Old
Yeah.
Nobark is always looking to play. Not for entertainment, mind you, but because if you look at the cards right, you can know the future.
You know, that joke gets funnier if you know that oh no, I don't know how much money this man has. Oh my god, he's actually got a lot. That joke gets a lot funnier if you know that tarot cards, which are, almost unanimously known as something you use to tell the future, were originally just a game for entertainment. You can play tarot like a game, like any other game. Oh no. Okay. Now this will set me back quite a ways financially if I lose. Ooh, this is actually a good start. I've got 3 10s in my hand at the beginning of the game. The only thing that could make this better if I had a king, and I could just have a 20 right now. Reno's getting a 7. This will get a 6. 23. That fast. Quite a ways ahead of him already. I'm gonna throw this in the garbage. There's a joker. I don't know how to use jokers or 4s or 2s. Get rid of my queen. Another ace, goddammit. I might need to throw those things out of my deck. He's so good at this game. $19. Oh my god, look at him! He's... Oops, I discarded that when I wanted to use it. He might have just won. He's got a 26 and 24 already. This is actually super dangerous. I got 26 so fucking fast. That's the card I needed earlier. Damn. He's so fucking good at this game. You have no idea.
You've seen the...
No. I want a rematch. I'm gonna raise you 200. Fine, I'll raise you more. Do this all day, old man. I'm actually going to take some of the aces out of my deck. Because A, I don't know how to use them. B, they're clogging up the work. I'm going to take the jokers out as well, actually. Now I have to go all the way back to the other end of the deck to take the aces out, dude. It is interesting that you could get just a ton of jacks and kings in your deck and effectively stall out your opponent. Because I can't remember exactly what happens when your opponent runs out of cards in their deck. But something happens. You could do like some Hearthstone shit to them. Ah, that's what I like to see. Also, I believe the decks are opposing. Like, it's directly like if he has a 24 and I have a 26, I'm in the lead. But if he has a 24 here, and a 22 here, and I have a 21 here, I'm winning. Wait, hold on, I lost track of this theoretical. Imagine that heading, or let's do Shady Sands because it's easier. If Shady Sands has a 21, and Boneyard has a 26, and I have a 23, if that 23 is on the hub, that's opposing Shady Sands with a 21, so I'm winning. But if it's in Dayglow, it's a 23 opposing a 26, so it's losing. I love this game. It's such a cool card game. And how fucking great is it that, dude, I just put that down! Chill out! How cool is it that the devs of this game created a full game, like an actual real game you can play in real life? I'm gonna put 6 here in case I get a king. Dude, look, this is what I was talking about. It is so hard to stay in the lead against against Nobark. He's constantly mixing things up, shoving shit in your face. 21. 21. Got a 3. I'm actually gonna pull that up. 24. Give myself some breathing room, in case he throws out like another 10 here somehow. I don't know how he would do that. He could king his 10. I'm already winning for petting, so I have to. Yeah, I assumed you would do something sneaky like that. The hub. It's up. I don't want to go up from the hub though. I want to go down. There's a 12. That was probably a really bad idea, but here we are. Look at that. He's using the suit advantage. It's such a smart play. Such a smart play. You've really got to keep your eye on Nobar. Because he will absolutely eat you alive. Now I should be able to play this 8. Right? Yeah, baby. I can't double. Ooh. Oh, double the. Yes! Big money, baby! Look at all that NCR money and the denarius and the 1,000 bottle caps. Big fucking look at all that. I'm scooping the fucking pot. Yes. Thank you, Nobar. Nobar.
You've seen.
Thank you. I enjoy playing Caravan with you very deeply.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Alright, okay.
Hey there.
Do you have any popsicles? See, all these random roving traders always have like incredibly overpowered shit. Like, look at this stacked bag for a 50 cal SMG. I might actually buy this. I might actually buy that. 3 of hearts, the ultra luck. 7 of spades. Jack of diamonds for the Ultralux. The Ultralux. Live life in the lab of luxury. Hive missile. You get an MIRV for your missile launcher. Ooh, that's neat. Yeah, just grab electronics. Driving laser rifle and the focus optics for it. This person actually has some great wares. Let me see if I have any useless shit I can sell. I don't think I'll need boxing times anytime soon. Cat eye. I've got purified, so I don't really need dirty. I don't take that many chems, so I'll just keep 1 fixer. Jet, I've got a ton of jet. Oh wait, no, sorry, jet isn't like in Fallout 4 in this game, so I can just sell it because it's useless to me. All but 2. Or all but 1, I'll keep 1. Oh, these increase your charisma in this. Nice. Increase charisma pain. I do not need all of them. I'm not keeping rat meat on me, or rebound, or 7 stealth boys. All these super system back. Zandaroot is free. I think I'll need melee weapon increase either. This person's got a lot of like money to spend. Eddie, what else do we have in the box? Oh yeah, 308s. Give me the 308s and the energy cells, and the hunting revolver. Give me all the shit we're toting around, and the yeast. We can finally get rid of this stupid yeast.
Hey there. Need anything?
Okay, first of all, back up. Second of all, brush your teeth. Hunting revolver. Plasma rifle. There we go. Close it out with like... Uh, 30. 20. That's 30. Perfect. Awesome, thank you. Fuck you, Victor. Victor's kind of having a moment right now. You know, fuck this. Fuck this, that gun. I might,
Welcome back. Sure thing. Have a look.
baseball bat. Okay, so let's see. Obviously, right now, this doesn't really stand up to, Chopper. 14 versus 21, but 33 DPS versus 51 DPS. But put some fucking nails and a cork in it. 47 damage. 47 DPS. It's pretty close, and it does more immediate damage. Also, I mean, look at this thing. Yeah, you can give me all my money back via caravan. I'm gonna pay you $100 to fuck off. Oh right, I got new cards. Let's look. So the Ultra Lux 7 looks basically identical to the regular 7. I guess only the face cards are different in this, but they are different. Oh yeah, look at that jack. That's classy. Very nice. I love the crown. That's a neat way to do. That's neat. Okay, let's kick this guy's ass. Oh, he's fucked. I've already won. The second rule of the game is the game is over and I win. That was actually a bad idea, but here we are. Well, here you go. You really don't need that 10 there. Don't worry about that. He put all his diamonds in a oh, interesting. It looks like Cliff Briscoe plays he does it solitaire style. He plays all his suits in a line, which is interesting. I wouldn't say wise though. That should be 23, right? Yeah. Then oh, you can't do two of the same card. Oh well. Oh. He's got a 24. I've got a 26. Suck my ass. He's got a 26. I'll suck his ass. I could go bust on purpose, but I'm not sure why I would want to do that. Yeah. Now, we're even. Uh-huh. Put this here. And this, no. That would be a 27. But this is a 25 and I win. I don't win. Because we're contesting here. But I can just, I'm pretty sure I can just, ooh, you bitch, you big baby bitch. Luckily, I have a ton of really high cards in my hand, so I can rebound from this pretty effectively. Actually, there's another 26. Oh no, I could have 3 26s if I didn't take all the fucking aces out of my deck. The hubris. So he can at most. I just have to discard until I get like. Why, Briscoe? Briscoe, why would you go bust on purpose? It wasn't even by a little bit. He put a 9 on like a 25. Come on, man. Dude, what are you doing? Here. I win the game. Okay, you happy? Okay. Thank you. Dude, Cliff was just. Cliff was like, his hands were shaking and the cards were falling out onto the table. And they happened to fall in legal plays. So he was just like, I kind of want to sell that gun, this gun, that gun, and get a plasma defender because plasma
Hey there.
defenders are very cool. But that wait. Before I do that, Salesman Weekly and a Mentat. And now this should
Hey there.
decrease the prices
Need
quite significantly. Yeah, that's at least several hundred. What do these things use? Energy cells. Oh, awesome. High capacity terminal. Move these back. You can have all my funny 557s in my microfusion cells. Then my 308s. Ooh, I run Bartertown. Okay. Mod. Yeah. All things in moderation. Sleepy, oh, you going to bed, honey? You're gonna leave me all alone. Have a good sleep. Oh, yes. So cool. Fun fact, this is a Glock. In lore, Glock made the plasma defender. Which is strange because it does not look at all like a Glock. No, I kind of get it. It actually kind of does look like a Glock. It's got the crenellations at the back. Fuck, it actually kind of does look like a Glock. That is messed up. I actually understand the resemblance. Okay, good night, Wixie. Damn. I'm an hour and a half into my stream and I'm out of viewers. I ran out. Now I simply walk into the sunset to find new people beating Caravan. Is that Clark Field over there? No. What is this? Well, that actually has pretty impressive projectile speed. What is this thing's actual like effectiveness? I just bought it because it was cool. 28 and 77 is not bad. Oh, is this just like a dumping ground? Yeah, toxic dump site. Is there? Ooh. Is there anything actually in there? No, it doesn't look like it. Better grab everything I can. Oh, I forgot to actually sell that gun. That's unfortunate. Yeah, fucking legionaries are dead. Awesome, you love to see it. Who's over here? Who's lagging my game? Ooh, honey. Dynamite. Yeah, this one does. Okay, let's kick some ass. Oh no, I just remembered what's here. This is a bunch of golden geckos. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ooh, did it crash? No, but it came very close. Oh, let me throw down some mines first. Well, here we go. Ooh, the banana. What am I doing? What am I using? Oh yeah, I do need to use the frag mines actually. But I also need to use satchel charge. Oh, that's right, I only have one. Oh no, I have enough to make more. Let's put this here. Okay. Give me the goodies. The money. The money is mine. 8 sensor modules. Oh, you have no idea how good it feels to see that. No clue at all. Okay. Now, you're just my little buddy, huh, bud? Yes. 5 satchel charges. Put one here as well. Now, I just, fire a few shots into the thick of the fight, and then kite them. Into my devilish plan. More thirsty. Hi, Marks. Nice to see you. You haven't been to a stream in a while. What the fuck are these cretins? Eddie, back this way, buddy. No, but Eddie. God damn it, Eddie. The idea was to kite them through the minefield, Eddie, not fight them on the other side of it. Oh, god damn it, Eddie. I have to save my idiot robot. They did actually run into one, it looks like. Yeah. Valuable, but heavy. Crazy that the eggs are worth less per pound than the hide. Here he is. Ah, here we go, the igniting agent. Mr. Radical. Yeah, maybe mines are like best for, and I know how this is going to sound, but maybe they're best for small spaces. Places where your enemies are going to know you're there, so you can just throw one and then back up. Like cover them down in the hallway instead of in a field. Okay, you know what? I'm using the fucking Xbox intro grenade. Wow, you do not throw these things far, do you? Yeah. kids, bruh. Me phone. Arr, 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 arr. Thank you for coming to the stream. I was really afraid I was going to be streaming to no one today after Poopsie left. Yeah, just stand on a hill and chuck rocks at him, you know? Yeah. 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 I can't believe a weapon that takes energy cells does this much damage. It's awesome. I'm used to Fallout 4, where you can only use plasma weapons. You have plasma specific ammo. Let me pop a rat X. Just like Papa 3 Dog told me. Actually, let me use the rest of these fucking Xbox info grenades. It's gotta be like on the other side of this thing, right? There he is. Sorry, Eddie. You okay, buddy? You okay here? There you go. I don't know what a stim pack is gonna do for a robot, but you're welcome, I guess. Oh, I'm thirsty. Ooh, hack ramen. Ooh, scotch and cereal, my favorite. I really shouldn't have traded all my... Maybe that going for this instead of that gun was a bad idea, since I'm primarily guns. Well, guns is what I have. I have more guns than energy weapons. But I do have enough energy weapons to like use this effectively. Fuck yes. Awesome. That is... Web up! Okay. Lockpick. Good. Repair is important. Well, science. I think I'm gonna try and pump lockpick a bit. Is there actually much here? Not sure if Clark Field actually has much loot. I mean, there's a rad suit here, but I don't know how much I really need it. Radaways aren't as effective as I remember. I'm going to put on Mr. Radical's suit. Oh no, he's just called Scavenger. They don't actually call him Mr. Radical, like in game. That's sad. Or Mr. Radical. Yeah, we're getting real Pulp Fiction sci-fi here now. Look at that girl go. He look like a bogus. Thanks, Mark. Glad you're here to give such glowing commentary. Get it? That's a radiation joke. Bottle. Yeah, maybe there's not anything in these. In this like whole area. Scrap electronics. Goodies. What is out here? Oh, red scorpion. I got time. Well, I'm out of the red zone. Let me actually put on some real defensive stuff. Empty. That mean no casserole. Here we go. Ooh, I'm very laggy. There must be a lot of fucking red scorpions over here. Wow, that was what was lagging my computer. One blowfly. That was actually really close. Not positive on how I didn't hit that thing, but okay. Oh, you're still like alive. Yeah! The big boys need all the RAM. Break 4 bullets. Ooh. Can I have that, please? Can I? Let me scoop it out of there with some scrap metal. Anyway, that can happen. Let me just hold on. Okay. Got it. Had to dunk my hand into the gross radioactive water. What the where did you guys come from? Hey, get back! What are you doing? Get back here! There's a bunch of fucking Romans sneaking up on me. They're legionary assassins, but I'm shunned by them. No, that's okay. I'm going this way.
The Kaisar has marked you for...
Really? For shunned? I'm going the other way. Radiation tastes like metal from what I've heard. Or it makes you taste like metal. Not positive on which way it is. I don't know if I can actually... I might... No, Eddie's holding his own. Oh, maybe not so long. Ooh, that one went. Hey Eddie, how are you holding up, buddy? Yeah, take a couple of these. Boom. Wow, look at this great shot. Look at this cinematic action shot. Saw my game crashed again. Hey, Eddie. Okay, you're good. You're a lot stronger than you look, actually. Let's try these. Ooh, the banana. I don't understand how these guys could just take a 40 mic to the face and be like, "Ooh, that hurts," and not be dead. Like, I was just standing near him. Okay, fuckwit, listen. Fucking bitch. God damn it. Bitter drink. No, wait, right. 12, 18. I can't. I'm doing an NCR run. So I guess this was going to happen no matter what. I just hate. I hate having to deal with these guys every 14 seconds. They really are built different out of fucking bricks. You can tell that by their actions. Their politics. Hilarious. God, that is really cool having the whole banner thing. Like, honestly, I love the design of these guys. These guys is, they kind of are cringe-ass Nene babies, now that you mention it. But God, their armor is fucking cool. I'm trying to figure out what these are. Are they plates? Is it just supposed to be like mirror armor? I don't understand. Not 100% on what it's supposed to be. No, it's just big corners. They make me the big horny. What am I actually walking towards right now? Getting a little sidetracked right now. Are they? Because one had like fancy engravings on it. So I think that one was a silver tray. But they also could be like hubcaps. They didn't have hubcap engravings on it, but that's my best bet is that they're hubcaps. I'm a prospect. I'm a prospector. And I'm expecting some pros. Green gecko, fire gecko. Interesting. Wasteland Tequila. Actually, if you look at... Do I still have the Centurion armor? Oh, that's recruiting. I don't want that. But yeah. Wait, what did that say? I missed it. Oh well. If you look, this pauldron, in fact, this whole arm, is the Brotherhood of Steel. It's T-34 power armor. The middle one is, I believe... I can't remember what the center is. I think the central thing that the belt is going over is Raider or Super Mutant. This arm, that pauldron is, as well as the glove. Actually, they're Vault Tech. These, I'm not sure what these leg guards are called, but those are also Super Mutant. And the legs also have stuff on them. Oh, the legs are NCR Ranger. Those are the Ranger Greaves. And the helmet is also a Super Mutant helmet. I'm keeping this with me because it's... Ooh, wow, that's actually really fucking heavy. She does look badass. She looks more badass this way. Ooh, duct tape. It's really neat. It shows, it's a nice show don't tell example of them being an economy based entirely on conquest. Caesar's Legion cannot exist in its current state without constantly being at war. It's a fascism. It's a military society. And I think that's a really neat way to show it in game. Whoa, Eddie! The sand is considerably foggier. Ooh, we have entered the low-resolution area of the wasteland. Look at that funny mole rat. There we go. Eddie, my love. I'm kind of just walking for no reason. Eddie! This is a certified Eddie moment. Where am I going now? What is this big fucking crater over here? Was this a devil's mullet or something? His name is Rufus. His name is Snuffles. Have you played this game, Mark? Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're just glowing troopers. Awesome. And a mole rat. Thanks, Eddie. Yeah, shoot him, dude. Hey, dude. Where is he going? Ow. Put some nailed his ass. Ooh. Ooh, the banana. He wasn't going out. He was like, fuck this, I'm not fighting an Iabot today. Which I respect. Coyote mine. It says there's supposed to, on the map, it says there's a huge crater here. That's weird. Was there supposed to be a giant crater in this area during development? Was this supposed to be like the one of the few places in the Mojave that actually got nuked? Okay, well, let me give you the rundown. You're a package courier who is carrying an item called a platinum chip. You were attacked, shot in the head by a man named Benny in a checkered suit and left for dead. You survived, and are now hunting him down for revenge. I keep looking over at chat and seeing the message, "He going home?" And I keep thinking it says, "I'm going home." I'm like, what did I do? What's wrong? Ah, here we go. Child mine. Some good stuff. Good stuff. Apples. Apples. This is actually a great source of food and stuff. Oops. My anarchy symbol. Eddie, can you kind of chill out in the other room there? Quit dumping shit over and knocking stuff off of walls. Making the very foundations of our world quake. Wait a minute, Sunset sarsaparilla crates are normally like physics objects. Yeah. This one is. I wonder if I chuck a grenade over here, if I can, like, make a floating toolbox. Hold on. I've got some dynamite. Yeah. Nope, that thing's stapled down pretty well. Ooh. Nice. Ooh. Another one. And a harmonica! Play it. Nice place to sleep. This is actually a really neat little area. That is a child's building block. That is a toolbox which is clipping into the wall. A duffel bag which is empty. Fuck. Those things, when they have stuff in them, have really good stuff in them. 57s. Also, I recently found out what Magnum actually means. Literally, it just means, like, a 44 Magnum is just a 44 round with more power behind it than you would expect a 44 to have. That's what it means. That's the end of it. I thought it was like some specific thing. Nope, it's just, yeah, this is a more powerful version. Listen, it took a lot of it took a lot for me to do that joke for that long, and I was still embarrassed by it. Oh my god! I take the sensor modules. I didn't sell the yeast. Yeah, I know. I didn't expect Eddie to be like a floating centurion. Not really. Well, see, most anything that can fire a 357 Magnum should also be able to fire a regular 357 bullet. It's like imagine like a 9mm bullet in your head, okay? Now a 9mm Magnum would be like a 9mm bullet, but the case, the part at the bottom that's all brass, is like taller and there's more powder in it. That is, to my knowledge, what Magnum means. It's a higher velocity version of the same bullet. It has the same bullet diameter, but a different charge behind it. It's not the damage build of a gun, it's the damage build of the bullet. Because there is 357s that aren't 357 Magnums. They're like the size of a 9mm. I believe 44 Magnums are the same way. Probably why 44 Magnums are often portrayed as being so much more powerful than 45 ACP. Because they're very similar in size. But 44 Magnum is the standard, whereas 45 ACP is the standard. And one has significantly less power than the other. We haven't gotten to the part of the game where you get 45 auto rounds yet, though. Also, it's not the stream freezing, don't worry. This is my PC. The PC is bad. Fuck yes, dude. Vacuum up all this dynamite. Also, this game has a serious problem with mouse sensitivity. It's really bad at mouse sensitivity. It's always super high. Just like my roommate. Oh yeah. I don't know if the placement of that sack was actually intentional. No, I wouldn't lie to you about this at this particular time in my life. This is me. Ooh. Yeah, since I'm occasionally toggling something anyways. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, that actually goes a lot. This goes a lot farther than I would expect. Holy shit! Wait, what? That's actually. I did not expect that. I expected it to end much sooner. Now my skin's kind of crawling because that was a scary experience. Ooh, the rock monster from fucking Neverending Story is coming to smush your head with his big fingers. Big fucking fat man squashes head ASMR part 14. Ooh, it looks like the Legion was here. This is one of their animals. Oh, I wonder if this is where they assaulted Lamplight from. Because these braziers are also their handiwork. Hydra. I'll need it for my addiction. Healing powder, I need it for my disease. Oh, also I'm playing on hardcore mode. Isner Lamo light where the kids are. Thank you, Marks. I appreciate it. Once I fucking run it through Google Translate, I'll get back to you. Give me the prickly pear. Give it. No, I've actually seen prickly pears in real life. This is a really accurate representation of a prickly pear. This is what they look like. I mean, they're less like flat geometric, but like they are just um like I don't want to say fans or petals. Oh, sorry, not lamplight. You're right. Searchlight. Sorry. I don't know why they decided to make this specific town radioactive, given that there's already a very radioactive, like, radiation, like, related town in a Fallout game before this one that also ends in the term light. Why can't I go over there? Isner Lamo light where the kids are. Awesome. Putting that shit in my dictionary as an example of what not to do. Here, you might be an idiot if you say this phrase in particular. Oops. Give me my prickly pear. Give it here! Give it here! No! My son is running away from home! He's okay now. I've caught him. He's grounded. Ooh, the sunset star. How many am I up to now? I am full of examples of what not to do. Me too. But we're also full of examples of what is best to do. You know, wow, this looks like an area in Halo that you're not supposed to be in. Like, yeah, this will be just out of sight of the playable area. This isn't Scorpion Gulch, is it? Hey, man. How's it going, dude? Did he just point at me and start walking the other way? How's it going, dude?
Our way, true to Kaiser.
With the auto-tune? Is my auto-tune on?
Halt! What business have you in Cottonwood Cove, outsider? Fool. To arms, my brothers!
No, he said Among Us!
You'll pay for that.
You'll pay for that. You're fucking with me, right? Oh my god, I've been auto-tuned the whole time, dude! Fuck! No! Oh. Oh, this is the worst reality. Oh no. Oh, fuck me. I've spent like an hour and a half of this stream. I pressed multiply ages ago, which is my hotkey for magic chords, because I thought it was a sound effect key. I thought it was this.
By God's light, I smite you!
I thought that's what I was queuing up, and I pressed it, and I was like, well, it lags sometimes. So I forgot. I would think it was a bit, too! I would also think it was a fucking bit! That's right up my fucking alley! No, I accidentally had auto-tune on for several hours of stream. Oh my fucking god. This is going in the clip. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to this autosave. I thought it was a bit. What else could it be? What fucking idiot just has auto-tune on? Oh my god. No. Oh, no wonder I've been so low viewer all day. People came in for 2 minutes of the stream and were like, okay, I can't fucking put up with this auto-tune shit anymore, and then left. Guys, we did it. We solved the fucking mystery. We know why I'm so low viewer now. Oh, fuck me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm gonna watch through the VOD later. Because... what a... Oh, no. I'm gonna be the next fucking Tazon Day plays Team Fortress 2. Fuck me. Oh, I can't believe I got tased on days by myself. See, there's clearly like a circle around that. I fucking am too. Oh, fuck my ass. God damn it. Blixie didn't say anything. She didn't say a word to me. She was just like, I guess the auto-tune's on now. Oh my god. She never made a note of it. Like, let me make sure. Let me scroll through chat. She said robot Durg. And I thought she was talking... I thought I was talking about the fucking crawlers. I thought she was talking robot dog because I was talking about the crawlers from Fallout 4 at the time. Oh no, dude. I thought she was talking about the fucking Halo 4 crawlers. It was me. I'm the robot the whole time. Eric was the Terminator all along. Welcome to Auto-Tune Sundays. Where I stream for 17 hours straight with Auto-Tune on. Oh my god. I thought it was a bit. One of the funniest memories I have of streaming at this point is I was speaking really honestly and passionately about something. I was like really angry and like yelling about it, and someone in chat said, "This is a bit." No, someone. I can't remember if I was yelling about something or if I just had an unusual view of something. Like I was talking about an unusual like worldview. But someone's like sent question marks in chat, and someone else said she's doing a bit. I was like, no, this isn't a bit. This isn't a bit. I can't remember. If someone wants to go find that, extra credit for that. You get the big banana. Oh my god. I'm never living this down. I'm gonna be thinking about this forever. About the time that I played New Vegas with Auto-Tune on for over an hour. Fuck me, dude.
Morning. Have you found the components we discussed? Ah. Yes, that's the stuff. And the container shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control. Later.
So I pressed that a while ago because I was talking about the Auto-Tune thing. There we go. So yeah, it looks a little goofy. All right, I won't lie. It looks a little goofy, and the purple hair makes me look even more like Buzz Lightyear than usual, which is not a bad thing. Huge Buzz Lightyear fan. This is actually a really fucking good item. It's defense 10, which is more than twice as much as the regular radiation suit. And it has more rad resist than the rad suit. It's only 2 pounds heavier. So I like to keep it with me. This is how does this look with the metal armor? Oh, it looks like shit. That's what I see. I understand. It looks like garbage. Wow, this helmet really does mesh really well with that. I'm proud of the dev. Nope, I still want that. Whoa! He's stretched! He's stretched! Look at him! What is he doing? What? Behold as the man expands. I'm not doing. Oh. r/popping. That's not true. Oh, actually, Marks, that is a half-truth. Tom Hanks voices Buzz Lightyear in the movies. In games and like the TV show, his brother Tim Hanks voices it. Because they have very similar voices. But now that way, Tim gets like work. Tom gets to focus on like, you know, acting or voice acting or whatever. Let me convert all these over. I'll make some overcharges. Say 20. Oops, 40.
Hey there.
Hey there, look out below. What am I wearing right now? Am I wearing nothing? Whoops. My bad. Ooh, and it can be repaired with the regular fucking awesome. It's awesome. So we still have not decided, am I killing Old Lady Gibson? What's my money look like? That's a lot of... I'll buy it from her. I won't kill her. Really? I did not know that Tim was in Forrest Gump. That's really neat. Oh, that's really cool. What would be crazy if the cover of the movie is actually Tim? That would actually be really funny if like Tim looks like Tom, but like a little more exaggerated. Like he has more exaggerated features in some places. So you could have a person who looks more like Tom Hanks than Tom Hanks does. Because if, you know, you don't photograph the reality, you photograph the photograph of the reality. A lot of media is about exaggeration and over romanticization of the thing you're portraying. So it's entirely possible that his brother looks more like him than he does. I hope old lady dirt eater like plays Caravan, because I want to play Caravan against her. Also, I want to get my 500 fucking caps back. Gibson? Miss Lady Gibson? Do you want to play Caravan? No, they don't.
Still? Pleasure doing business with you.
Awesome. Didn't have to kill an old lady today. I'm Chris Averson, and I'm having some problems. I should listen to some of these people like Joey Baxter, because I've never heard any of his music, but he got a poster in New Vegas, so he had to be pretty popular, right? Well, I can't kill her now. Well, I could kill her and take the 500 caps off of her body, but that would make her dog sad. I don't give a shit about her. I could care less about old lady Gibson. But her virtual dogs would be sad. And that would make me feel bad. Unless I killed the dogs too, but like that's a step too far, right? That is the beyond the realm of reasonable defendability. Exactly. Like kill a human, like whatever. Kill a dog, that's a step too far. They are innocents. Hey, Baldy.
Have you found the components we just...
Yeah, use your basics.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition. Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Wow, this is a really emotional scene. So I'll let this play out.
Great journey can begin.
Gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to
This is so
instruct
moving.
us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends. One new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you.
I'm paying attention.
I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing.
Holy shit, is that a
And
paper
we
kite
bestow
butterfly?
ours upon you.
Oh, it's a common. God damn it.
Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits.
What? I don't have investment in this, dude. This is your, not my circus, not my monkeys. This is your problem.
Morning.
Morning.
Hey.
Morning. Hey. Ooh, this is actually really fun. Let's go in here. This is a neat little area. There's not actually any radiation here since you weren't meant to go here. There's surprisingly more than you can actually view. Obviously, none of these have actual. None of these have actual collision. This door.
Morning.
I can't remember where this goes. Hold on. Let me quick save. With the door, type unlock.
Hey there.
Ooh. Yeah, and this leads to this area. Spirals down. And goes to what kind of appears to be a dead end. Until you go up, I think? Yeah, it's supposed to lead to here. So it would appear that at some point in development, you were intended to be able to actually go down on the launch pad. Actually do things.
Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul. They were just using me.
I know. It's shitty.
And dying would be worse than this? You... Oh, so I...
You're alright.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that
Okay,
it?
nah, I didn't say that. You can go live in Novak for all I care.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try.
God, I would hate. Who's Grandma Sparkles? Sorry, I've kind of ignored that because I was trying to figure out what the fuck you were talking about. Who the fuck is Grandma Sparkles? Oh, I took a wrong turn. Fuck. Oh well. Ooh, ah. Is there a ghoul I missed over here? There is. Hiya, buddy. that was a nice. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got this situation kind of shot. I gotta start doing that every time it freezes as I'm fighting someone. Marks, you can't leave me in the dark about this. Who the fuck is Grandma Sparkle? I'm gonna be pissed if he left. Because that Animal Crossing joke was, I think, pretty great. Okay. I don't know what Grandma Sparkles. Yeah, Chris Haverson acts like that because he thought he was a ghoul for a long time. That's why he joined the ghoul cult. And then was promptly used by them and thrown away like garbage. It's really unfortunate how these supposedly good people just threw him away like that. I never thought I'd say this, but I regret having a Pip Boy radio on the whole time I played this game because, God, the music, the atmospheric music in this is great. Where is Grandma Sparkles in 3? Ah, here we go. Ooh, cigarette. Science of 55 or more required. I think I can actually fucking make these guys not crash and die. Mission. What's my science now? $50. I need 5 more. Where the fuck is that? Is that little place the little place where you can like rent a boat supposedly? Well, I guess these guys are fucking dying. I wonder if you can. I want to see where these actually go. Huh. Ah, liked. Liquid. Okay. Babe, do you think I can open Chrome while my PC's doing shit like this? Ooh. Cool, you can actually stand up here. Neat. Neat! Did my sound just break? really unfortunate. That little box that you're sitting in, despite actually being in the Mojave Wasteland, it's like not in a cell. It's not like a room made to look like the outside. It's actually outside, but you can't fast travel from it. I don't know why they made it like that. Because it's not like something stops you or needs to talk to you on your way out of the test site. It's not like there's a mission specific thing you have to do as you leave. You just leave. They just leave. Any day now. So now the real game kind of starts. No, this is all the DLC. This is every DLC in it. You can tell because of the weapons I have that say GRA at the end. That's Gunrunner's Arsenal. They effectively released a weapons pack this Fallout game, which I think is awesome. Really glad they did. A lot of them are just regular, or some of them are just the weapons that are already in the base game, but modified so that you can put mods on them. Things like a baseball bat that you can put nails in, and a cork to increase its damage and swing speed respectively, which is what I currently have. Or a laser pistol that you can put a beam splitter on and improve combat sight, stuff like that. This shit may be fucked up though. May have done something wrong. May have broken the game by leaving that area. Well, guess it's time for us to be done for today, at least with New Vegas. I'm gonna go take a piss and boot up Isaac. We'll do some Isaac today. What the fuck is this, porn? Go get dressed, idiot. Another one of my great favorite awful memes. So yeah, Miss Pauling. I'll be right back. Let me boot up the game so you're not just sitting here in silence. Give me a second. My PC has been incredibly... I think I need to restart my PC or something. Ooh, Microsoft Windows has stopped responding. Very good! I am now a real gamer. Now all I have to do to complete my transformation is to say the N-word. Gamer transformation complete. Okay. Let me change my title. And I'll be right back. Oops, I'm sorry. The game didn't actually start for... I don't know, it just said, it just gave me an error message. Yeah, my PC is very slow. I'm gonna have to restart it before I stream next. Get all my stuff moved over to what's it called? OBS. You know, it's like Streamlabs, but it actually fucking works. Oh, nice. Mutual BRB. I did some mining off camera, by the way. So I did unlock a few things as keeper. I now hold the store key. I unlocked Karma, which I don't know what it actually does. And I have the penny now. Or not the penny. That's the hard one to get. I have the wooden nickel. Oh shit, I just thought of a great joke. Like, if you live in the middle of a suburban area, imagine making your Wi-Fi name like McDonald's free Wi-Fi. I'm just letting whoever connect to it. Like, there's no McDonald's, but people can just connect to the McDonald's Wi-Fi. It would have them confused, or better yet, just have like, I don't know, somewhere that doesn't have free Wi-Fi but does have Wi-Fi. Oh, you don't even have to make it free. You can just have it be named like Starbucks. Or McDonald's. Just have it the name of a company. And obviously just have it locked. Like, as if you just, like, they have the things on the tables that say, the Wi-Fi password is yummy food. People will be looking all over the block for where this fucking McDonald's is. Or like a Circle K or something. Like a Speedway. A convenience store that exists in virtual space only. You really want to get into it, hack into Google, right? Edit the Google Maps image data so that it looks like there's a fucking Safeway somewhere on the block, but it's just not there. There's like a house there, and this has never been zoned anything but residential. Follow me for more great analog horror ideas. Like Blockbuster. No, Radio Shack. Because Radio Shack would absolutely have Wi-Fi. Or Circuit City. Circuit City is a really fucking funny thing to see. Circuit City Wi-Fi in the middle of the suburbs, because those things were huge. People would be looking at the big red cube everywhere. You could do Toys R Us, but I feel like that detracts from it a little bit. Because that's like in people's minds, because it's fresh. They actually didn't go out of business, did they? Aren't they still open in a few places? It's actually crazy that they lost stock as fast as they did. I guess Amazon just fucking put them out of business, huh? You go where one of them was? The ghost Wi-Fi? That's really cool. Okay, unironically, ghost Wi-Fi is a really cool idea for like an unfiction story. Like you can access like Wi-Fi from the past or something. That's a really cool idea. I like that. If you're wondering why I'm stalling, it's because Isaac is also stalling. Isaac! Isaac! More like Dizik. Am I right, my friends? No more pictures. We're not friends. Hey, my runs are pretty optimized. Bonesman and Ghostman. Oh shit! Sorry. I have my my video capture set to like only get New Vegas. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my PC. I'm gonna uninstall some AMD stuff that I installed so I could theoretically run Halo Infinite, but it doesn't work. Halo Infinite has never worked on this PC, and it probably never will because it sucks. I've actually heard that it's a really good, really nice game. It looks great. Honestly, I think it might be one of the better Halo games just because ever since Halo Combat Evolved, it has very much felt like Halo has always wanted to be an open world game, and the tech forged was not there. You know? Like Halo, especially if you go to what is it, the Halo Combat Evolved mission where you can drive around the entire island? Is it the Silent Cartographer? I can't remember, but it's that one. And it's a cool mission because it's not linear. You can approach that mission from basically anywhere. Oh, Isaac stopped responding. It's always felt like Halo's wanted to be open world. But I can't fucking run it, even though my specs should be able to run it, but I can't. Microsoft stopped responding. Microsoft Windows stopped responding. You're not missing out on much. That is like the standout mission to me. That and what is the mission called? The first mission where you see the flood? That's a really, really cool mission. The way they're introduced is fucking sick. I'm really impressed by how well they set up this horror idea. This horror Halo's always been cinematic, you know? And I'm amazed with how well they did it with the flood in that. Can I have something in here? Oh, cool, it crashed. What the fuck is up with my PC? It took that long to get it running, and it crashed. Thank you, Xbox. Very cool. Thank you, Dark Souls. What do you mean, gets so dark? It's been dark since the beginning. Literally, there was the book, the Halo book, I believe it's Fall of Reach, came out before Halo 1. The first Halo media to be released and sold was the book. It's always been about the lore. It's always been about the story. I think there's a really interesting dichotomy between Doom and Halo, because Doom was always all about the gameplay. That's all it was ever about. The story always took a back seat. And you can kind of see that in the level design. They very clearly are arenas where you're meant to fight things and not real sensible areas. It's kind of like that even in Doom 2016. I haven't played Eternal, but that also seems kind of similar. They're just these big arenas that don't really make a lot of logical sense. Like, what's the toxic waste plant? I believe is the second level, E1M2. It may kind of make sense because the toxic waste plant, you see toxic waste everywhere, but the more you examine it, the less it makes sense. Why does this toxic waste processing facility have a giant bubbling pit of green toxic waste just sitting in front of the entrance that anyone could trip and fall into? There's not even guardrails, and also there's a bunch of barrels of this toxic waste not stacked in a corner somewhere, but dotting the floor. Like the entire floor plan, they just threw them wherever. It doesn't really make sense. You could probably switch the name of reactor and CPU, or the computer area. You could switch those places' names. You could switch the names of a lot of these places, and they would make just as much sense, especially once you leave Chapter 1 and enter Chapter 2. It doesn't matter. The names don't matter at all. In Knee Deep in the Dead and Inferno, the names are completely meaningless. In Halo, it's always felt at least defendable. Yeah, the Forerunner structures are kind of built to be giant playgrounds, but this is an alien race with a culture we're not entirely familiar with. At that point in the game, it's a race whose culture we don't know anything about, and we're barely familiar with them at all. And we don't know what these could have been used for. We don't know what kind of structures the Forerunners would have even needed, much less what those structures look like and what purposes they might serve. The ship in Halo, the first level, in Halo CE, makes sense. It feels like a giant ship. The first level in, the levels in the Covenant ships make sense. Again, they're alien, but they do make sense as these big giant ships. These giant alien ships that are military, and obviously they're going to throw crates down to use as cover. And it just seems sensible. It's really interesting. And there's also a lot of little things. For instance, in the original 3 Halos, your cursor, your reticle, is not at the center of the screen. It's about 2/3 of the way down the screen. It's in the bottom third, or not. It's on the line between the bottom third and the middle third. It's slightly lower because that encourages you to look up more. It forces you, if you're going to aim at enemies, to have the top of the camera be higher up, so you can, as you're fighting, look at these massive, magnificent vistas, the image of the ring wrapping around overhead, these huge, larger-than-life steel angular Forerunner structures, or these massive Covenant CSO-class supercarriers that are just sitting overhead, dropping phantoms. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Halo's always been very, very cinematic. And I love that about the games. They've always been about telling... Doom almost feels like... Or it does, actually. Doom feels like, the levels were made and they wrote a story around them. Whereas Halo seems the other way around. Like they wrote a story that involved a war, and they were putting you at places in this war. A lot like World War II games are made, actually. And it's always amazing. They always manage to pull out these really interesting locations, even though war with aliens is so overdone. Like, you obviously have the ruined city and the alien spaceship, right? Those 2 levels are givens. But you also have fighting in a massive zoo, a safari zoo. in ODST. You're fighting in a massive desert, or on these massive, confusing steel structures in Halo 3. In Halo 2, you have these ancient rotting temples on Delta Halo and Regret. And these really dark, dreary, abandoned feeling places in missions like the library, which fucking sucks. And Quarantine Zone. Quarantine Zone's a really cool mission. I love that mission. And the worst part about... I hate Halo 4. I'm really disappointed in how Halo 4 turned out. But I'm going to go to a BRB screen because this shit's taking forever to start. I'm really disappointed in Halo 4 because there is good game in it. I really love the idea, or the story, the overarching story is really, really interesting. There's a ton of fucking plot holes, don't get me wrong. But the overarching story of Chief finding this dedication to Cortana rather than to authority and breaking the mold. This is the first Halo game where Chief's needs and desires and his motivations, where Chief's desires and motivations are more than simply the desires and motivations of the UNSC. And the scene where he says no sir and refuses a direct order from a superior is a really big moment for Chief. It shows that he cares more about Cortana than, you know, the authoritarian military system that brought him up. I think that's a really big step for Chief. Something I really did not exist. What? I did not exist. The game just crashed again. Perfect timing. Something I really did not expect from Halo 2 is that at the end, Master Chief says, it's our job as soldiers to protect humanity. And a recurring character in that game says to him, you say that like soldiers aren't humanity. And that was a really fucking big... That blew my mind that 343 actually made note of and talked about the dichotomy between civilians and soldiers and how often they are portrayed as two completely different, almost species, like in games such as Battlefield, Call of Duty. The humanity of soldiers is almost thrown to the wayside. And I think that's really interesting that 343 could have taken that route with the story. And it does show Chief in a less romantic light. It shows him... I love when they take the helmet off. When they take Chief's helmet off and you get a flash, a few frames of his face, he's not Duke Nukem. He's not some square-jawed, you know, square-jawed, clean-shaven, you know, great hair, brave World War II soldier squinting into the sunset with a cigar in his mouth. He's not some young, beautiful, handsome soldier. He has no body hair. His skin is white and pale. A man who has not seen the sun for the fog of war. His eyes are practically inhuman. They're not beautiful, they're not relatable. They're black, beady pits sunken in. A man who has seen far too much violence and inhumanity to be considered human by himself. by his own word. And I think that's really cool. To show Spartans as what they are. Terribly emotionally abused humans who were kidnapped from their parents and know nothing outside of war. At least the Generation 2 Spartans. I don't know what Spartan 4s are. Spartan 2s and 3s are exactly like that. Whatever Chief is, that's how it is. Well, he kind of isn't, because as a Spartan, he doesn't have a family. He doesn't really have friends. That's what makes his dedication to Cortana mean something, and his loss of Cortana so much more meaningful. That he, as a Spartan, has no loved ones. They were built to be killing machines. They were built to be effectively the National Guard, or like a SWAT officer. The reason that Spartans exist is to quell rebellions and to ensure that they are the authoritarian right hand of the UNSC. And I'm glad that 343 actually acknowledged that Halsey is a monster. She's a terrible human being who enacted who took part in these awful acts against human beings, against children, that blurs the line between actual training and just straight up torture and emotional abuse, just to get what she thought was a perfect super soldier. In fact, the fact that these Spartans, because it isn't just an idea, the fact that these Spartans were meant to be fighting other humans, and B, were completely stripped and devoid of humanity, is a terrifying thought. In fact, I think that was the idea all along. The Spartans would not see themselves as humanity. That said, no, Chief is not her son. Her son is George 052, the man who dies on Reach after detonating the bomb in the supercarrier on Reach. George is her son. Chief has, as far as I know, absolutely no relation to Halsey. Despite everything I've said, the story fucking sucks. It's awful. I can't believe they took this story about Chief being a perfect genetically engineered super soldier who his entire thing is luck. He's lucky. That's his whole advantage, that he has fortune on his side. That's why he gets out of these absurd situations all the time. I love that kind of lamp shading, that wink to the audience, like, yeah, we know this shit isn't possible, but he's lucky. It's like the Halo equivalent of sea turtles. They just kind of lampshade it and use it to, wave off things without pretending that they are possible or reasonable. Because outside of that, Chief is just another Spartan. I can't believe they took the Halo story and turned it into a fucking Chosen One story. The librarian in Halo 4 talks about how Chief is the culmination of thousands of years of evolution. He's the perfect human. And she had been planning for it. She planned this out. Now, if the fucking Forerunners could plan out that Master Chief exists, couldn't they couldn't figure out that the Covenant would also exist? That someone would find this information and these relics and form a religion around it. They had the foresight to know Master Chief would exist, but not the foresight to allow someone else to activate the Halo array? What kind of fucking logic is that? If you're going to have these characters who are incredibly smart and can plan decades ahead, it doesn't really make sense for them to have wiped themselves out and then left these super weapons that can wipe out all sentient life in the galaxy just fucking sitting around for any kid to pick up and pull the trigger. Not very reasonable, is it? Also, I fucking hate the knights. I despise the knights. I know I played on legendary, but holy shit, these guys are so crowded and overpowered as an enemy. They took an elite and made it so that he can teleport, and also he can do a teleport like blink dash towards you, which are two separate abilities. So that this has happened to me. Imagine you took down an elite's shield. He blinks to you while invulnerable, and he's behind you, and as you're turning around to shoot at him, he teleports away. And by the time you figure out where he teleported to, his shields are back up. It sucks. Also, like, 3 of the weapons that these guys can have, 3 of the, like, 4 or 5 weapons that these guys can hold, insta-kill you. 2 of those 3 insta-kill weapons can insta-kill you from any range. Also, these guys can throw grenades that instantly detonate, and they can spawn effectively a drone. They spawn effectively one of the drone enemies that hovers around and shoots you and can revive them if they die at full health and full shield. Also, they have the choice of one of the 3 following. They just get wall hacks and can see you through walls. Or they can spawn a sentry gun just to hang out. Or that floats, a floating sentry gun. Or they can just, once their shields go down, they just get another shield that can't be destroyed. A shield that lasts long enough for them to regen their energy shields. It is such... I honestly think it's such a huge mistake. I can't believe these characters are in the game. And it's not like elites or like elite zealots. These aren't like, oh shit, there's one of them. It's not like these are these rare enemies, these terrifying monsters of the battlefield, like hunters that you have to watch out for, that are themselves treated as a challenge. 343 just throws fucking 5 of them at you. Yeah, here's 5 of them. They're on the other side of this bridge that you have to cross. Good luck, asshole.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house.
I don't like the crawlers, but they're not awful. I do appreciate that a lot like grunts, one headshot will always kill them. That's nice. I appreciate that detail. Especially since they drop pistols that are very similar to magnums. So you can just pop them in the head with the same stuff that they drop. I like that. That's neat. I don't like that they can A, hold what is effectively a beam rifle, and B, climb up walls. That seems like a bit of a problem, don't you think? Also, they move in really weird and erratic ways. They don't just like walk forward like grunts. Like sometimes grunts will like back up. Crawlers will like back up and like walk sideways at the same time on walls, so it's like, and then they'll spin around and keep doing it. It's like really hard to keep a beat on these things if they're staring at you. I hate that about them. And it's a shame because so much about this game is cool. The Mantis is like the coolest vehicle I've ever seen in a Halo game, bar none. The Mantis is an amazing weapon. The fact that it has energy shields that recharge just like yours do, so you don't get this like fucked up piece of shit like lemon car that you're driving around shooting at people with. It's really cool. I don't like the storm rifle design. It's like they specifically built that weapon to be confused with the Covenant carbine. I don't know why they would have the storm rifle exist when it basically does the exact same thing as the plasma rifle, and exists in a place that the plasma rifle would reasonably be. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why not use the plasma rifle? The plasma rifle is one of the most recognizable weapons in Halo, aside from like the needler. So why would you not just have the plasma? It's a great weapon. It's a cool weapon. I guess they didn't want you dual wielding it, but I don't think you can dual wield in Halo 4 anyways. So like, to what end? I think the elites in Halo 4 were fine. I do think the difficulty was a little ridiculous at some points. I got stuck a lot. Way more than I did in, like, ODST. ODST, I got stuck in, like, 2 places, and one of them was the portion in Data Hive where you're in a hallway fighting 5 brutes. Like, I thought that was a little ridiculous. Because especially when one of them's a chieftain with a plasma cannon. Like, come on. I mean, given I was playing on Thunderstorm, I did have skulls on, so I can't be that mad at the devs. I kind of did ask for it. But, like, it crashed again. Motherfucker, I have no clue what is wrong with my PC. What is running? Let me see what's running. What has my memory at 96%? I have no clue. I doubt it's Discord. I mean, Discord's bad, but I have no idea what's going on. Let me turn off fucking host process for Windows tasks. That shit sucks. Oh, is Microsoft Edge updating right now? If that's what it is, I'm pissed. All right, I'm gonna get off. I'll try and fix this before I stream next because holy shit. But I am happy to rant about Halo 4 this coming Friday, I believe. I believe I'll be streaming Friday. Let me check. Yep, everything's fucked. Okay, cool. Thank you. I enjoy ranting. Fuck, I should rant about Fallout 4. I can do that shit for ages. Maybe fourth games are just doomed to fail, since they have to live up to the because the trilogy is such a standardized, like, it's a standardized way of telling a story. Trilogies are just known to be successful, so once you step beyond that. Also, Halo 4 was the first Chief game that wasn't planned. Like, by the time Halo 1 finished, they were planning out Halo 2 and 3, which is kind of obvious, since at the end of Halo 1, Master Chief is like, I think this is just the beginning of something big. Also, probably because they knew there would be sequels, because Microsoft poured all their fucking cash into this. This was a cash cow for Microsoft. But it was the first thing that was planned. It's a shame too, because I think 343 has a really interesting story to tell with Chief becoming a rogue Spartan. What a cool idea. But I think there was a lot of missteps, especially in the gameplay segment, in the gameplay area. Yeah, I'll be playing on Friday. Probably not Saturday. Yeah, I will not be streaming Saturday, but I'll play Friday and probably Sunday. I'll see you then. There might be some surprise streams before then. And as always, I love you. I'm proud of you. You are loved. Not just by me, by many others. You also have value. You matter. And you're enough. Stay safe, okay?